Stalingrad is on fire and getting nearer and nearer, no longer a distant city on the horizon, but a crumbling ruin ablaze a few miles off. The front lines edge closer to the suburbs as Red forces are slowly pushed back. The Fourth Army has continued to push forward, racing towards the city. Leopold and a few of his squadron mates went out on a sortie earlier today, September the 10th of 1942. The uneventful flight was calm and easy. However, the next mission, tasked for this evening, will not be. Here, at Leopold's desk, he studied the map of Stalingrad itself carefully. Should the worst happen, and he shot down over it. The grain elevators and factories, all critical landmarks to help orient himself. These will become major points of contention in the coming days. Let's step into the briefing room for our sortie tonight. We'll be taking off at 5:30 p.m. The sun will be at our backs to the west. We'll climb to several thousand meters in the sky and head northeast to patrol directly over Stalingrad. Our main objective is to hold the airspace clear for a wave of bombers. The route in will probably have plenty of traffic, so be on the lookout. See you on the tarmac. Okay, and we're in the air. Gonna form up. We're actually gonna do a 180, head back over the airfield as we climb. We are headed right over Stalingrad. It is, I think, 6:30 or 7:30 in the evening for this patrol, so this is a little bit later in the day. We're gonna have the sun behind us. Hopefully that will come to our advantage. And you might see down there, we have our gun pods for this mission, as do our 4 wingmates with, I believe it's Hauptmann Geiger, second in command of the squadron, taking us up as the flight lead. So we are going to try and ensure air superiority directly over the city ahead of a few waves of bombers in the late evening, early night time. So hopefully, I don't know what to expect in terms of flak and everything, so that's just going to be a wait and see type deal. And here we are braking. We're going to do our 180 back over the airfield. As we also continue to climb, we should be about 4,000 meters in the air for the majority of our patrol. So hopefully AAA won't be as bad for us up there. There's our 4th and 5th. And it should be a little while until we're actually over enemy lines and up at patrol altitude. So, as usual, there's our destination over in that direction. So yeah, as usual, I'll cut to when we get a little bit closer and to the ingress. Alright, looks like we're dropping in through the clouds on some ground attack plane. I'm guessing IL-2s that are on the deck. Just lost them. Where are they? There they are. We are picking up a lot of speed. We are really high altitude and we are almost doing 700 kilometers an hour. We're gonna fly by them. We need to be really careful. They are biplanes. Not sure I've seen any of these in a mission yet. We got some hits, but I think it was, you know, as these biplanes tend to be there, we just shot it through paper, basically. We didn't hit anything important, so let's just hit this lead one. Man, oh! Fuel tank hit. I think that one's done. Let's see. There they are. There's 2 or 3 of them. There's one going down again. Holy cow, we're making short work of them. Yeah, I think there are other planes. There has to be some other planes here. Oh, that was bad. That was unfortunate. Yep, I think that's an enemy on a BF-109. Do I have that backwards? Yeah, this is the enemy right here. He's stalling, so he's gonna drop down really quick here. Check our 6, we're good. Stalling a bit. That was unfortunate. I cut off the throttle and I should have kept on the throttle, but we should be able to stick with him here. Hopefully before he gets on the tail of that BF-109. Oh yeah, he's on him. We gotta get him. We gotta get him. Maybe at the tail. Low there. And at the wing. There we go. That'll force him off. There, perfect. He's done. Nice, nice. Got him off that BF 109, but we used quite a bit of ammo there. Might be an enemy too. Maybe? 109. That has to be an enemy. Let's go for this one. Forgot I was leaking fuel. We're okay. We're not leaking that much fuel. We're still at 200 liters. Yep, let's get this one. Just trying to fall in on the 6 of that 109. Is he flying upside down? Or is that just me? Oh, he is, okay. And we got lucky there because we ran out of cannons, but still got that LA-5. I think that's our cue to head back. I think there's some other planes in on the way. Alright, so we'll hopefully head back uneventfully over our front lines. Don't know where the rest of my squad mates are, but we're gonna try and dodge this AAA and get back safe. Alright, and we are on runway final approach. Heading right into the sun here to the west. Gonna get our gear down in a second. After that successful patrol, unfortunately we never made it over Stalingrad proper. That's how much action there was out over the city and around the city. We still have a little bit of ways to go until the armies clash in the streets of Stalingrad. But I'm sure, well, I should say we're hoping to be there when that happens. Yeah, that was, keep that up, we'll be just fine. We had 3 planes shot down, 1 pretty old biplane, but we'll take it. Those were sitting ducks. I cannot believe how much slower they were. I haven't done any flying circus yet. So it's a very interesting comparison. pretty windy on this clear day. We're touching down almost at 6 p.m. We didn't lose too much fuel on the way in, thankfully. I don't know how bad we were shot up. I don't really see much damage on this side of things. Still a little bit of a bounce, unfortunately. 2 bounces. That's okay. Alright, we'll taxi, get off the runway. I'll see you guys in debrief. Alright, here we are in debrief. Let's go ahead and fill out our combat report for our intercept near Bobrov, our 5-ship led by Hauptmann Martin Geiger. We have 3 claims to, well, 3 claims. We have 1 of these U2s and 2 LA5s. Nicely done. And we'll start the debrief. That's where most of the action took place, right here. There's a lot of stuff going over this airfield here. Holy cow. That's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not going to go over all of it. The U2s took a beating, though. As you'd expect. We'll finish the debrief. Looks like our whole squadron got quite a few kills. And Freudenberg is now MIA. Bauer got 3. Schwarzmann got 3. Stamm got 2. And Freudenberg, who is now MIA, got 2. And Schwarzmann got the Iron Cross, 2nd class. Nice. And now we're up to 6 missions with 9 air-to-air kills. It's great. We're trucking along here. So I'll just wrap this up. I'll see you guys in the next mission.